Well, what a day I had today. It started out with me and taking my boots like this. Well, it turned into a good one, and after all, I got it settled with the person, settled with the person that caused me problems. Yeah, that's fine. I'm so happy I got it settled. And he apologized to me and said he was terribly sorry. Yeah, that got me happy for one. And, that's good. I'm so happy to get it settled. Yeah. And the good news is, well, my new cell phone's on its way from China. China. Well, I always say it like this. Well, all the way from the motherland of China. And all the way to motherland of China. That's how Eric O says it on me, SNA Auto. That's a New York accent right there. Anyways, well, that is great, he got all that, Well, know what I notice too is that sometimes some people can really need help. Some people do need help, don't. And I just say, wow, finally, I really truly enjoyed Easter. I say it's a miracle of God that this worked out for me. Unfortunately, for my cell phone, I got to get my SIM card fixed tomorrow because of there's been a problem with network connectivity issues. And it's taking a very long time. It won't come on to the 4G. Like it should come on to that. Well, anyway. So we're going to have to, I think what half a SIM card, get residual memory. That after a while, you're saying to sit number a couple of times, burn it on. But have memories of old numbers and old numbers. So what they do is they rebuild that residual memory up, They call it, memory after effect. I call it, memory. If we get, like a SIM card, get a memory effect after a while, then you're going to have to that's when it's time to replace the SIM card, the phone. Now it's time to replace. I'm going to be replacing that SIM card probably more. I have to go down to Freedom. I'm going to go down to Center Mall tomorrow and replace the SIM card there, I guess. I don't think Eastgate be open tomorrow because of the province-wide lockdown or Doug Ford. This is what really ticks me. The United States are operating at full capacity. They don't have coronavirus too much, very little. So the United States are pretty much open everywhere. And honestly, I'm getting tired of Doug Ford. Every long weekend we get locked down. Well, the United States don't get locked down on Easter week. We get locked down. And that's really frustrating, To hear I get locked down, we get locked down while the United States are going around free as a bird over there. Fuck, what gives Mr. Ford? I don't know. Honestly. This keep continue like this. I am thinking about possibility of, I'm thinking about immigrating to the United States. I'm thinking about recently because of all that's been going on here in Ontario. But the problem is, if I immigrate to the United States, it makes it look nice to do. But, you know what? Honestly, I still I have to find work over there. And with what am I touted at? Doing radio broadcasting, sound. Matter of fact, I could get a job in the broadcast industry very easy if I wanted to. Because I have that skill, that talent. I still can't use it here. It's useless, in the pandemic. We're in the pandemic world that is useless. Pandemic Ontario called Pandemic Lockdown Addict. Doug Ford, Lockdown Addict. That was a Lockdown Addict. He looked at we got about 800 cases. Let's lock it down. It's going to be he comes up again. Easter weekend. Let's lock down Ontario till the end of the month. Oh, no. Well, we're coming to May 2-4 weekend. Let's lock down Ontario again for another month. Oh, no. Now coming July the 1st. Victoria, let lock down again. So, That's what I'm getting at here. I'm getting at this picture because it seemed to me Doug Ford loves lockdown problem. I think, and love to kill businesses dead. Some business here already gone bankrupt within the province already. And that means a business can't sell food, restaurant can't sell food or product, they go bankrupt. Well, that's true. Already, there was quite a restaurant gone bankrupt here already because of the lockdown. It's not funny, but it happens. There was a restaurant here in Hamilton. Already, Wally Power, Jackson Square Mall, closed their doors for good because of lockdown. Well, the other one in Burlington opens all the time, but not in Hamilton. That's pretty bad. Another case in Hamilton is there was outcoes. Right down by the engine. Matter of fact, they closed the doors for good. Why? Because they couldn't make it for a lockdown. The other few of them have closed the doors for good. Matter of fact is there've been quite a few of them have. Matter of fact is it coming to a point where some restaurants are even have turning around and saying that there's 8 of them in Hamilton, big fast food chains. They're saying they're gonna shut their Ontario operation down permanently and not have any more locations in Ontario and Quebec and just keep open the United States. I name a few of them already that are talking about it right now. And there are quite a few of them. And you think about it, McDonald's is one of them discussing can't terminate the Canadian operations in Ontario and keep ones going in New York. Know who else were going to come to Hamilton but decided because of their lockdown issues? We had Robin. Now they're not even coming here. Why? Fucking Doug Ford lockdown. Ridiculous. He's hurting business. He's ruining people. Honestly, I'm running a restaurant. How could I stay afloat? How could I pay my bill, pay my suppliers if we keep locking down problem? Impossible. Matter of fact, I would be forced into Chapter 11 bankruptcy right there. And quite a few restaurants already done that. He forced business. Know what Doug Ford is? He's a holiday hater. He's an Easter hater. He's a freaking long weekend hater. He destroys people, hopes and dreams in the province. You can't destroy my hopes and destroy everybody's hopes and dreams. Promise a vaccine, but you know what? Only limit it to old people. Well, young people get coronavirus, and guess what? Then he destroys people's hopes and dreams. He's a hope and dream destroyer. Fucking hope and dream destroyer. Honestly, next provincial election, I'm not voting him. He lost my vote already. He has a voter incompetent. I can tell you that right now. This is ridiculous. There's no freaking need for a lockdown. No freaking need to go this route just because there are a few cases out there. That's ridiculous. Because there are no variant cases in the States, but it seems gotten to Canada. Does that make any sense? Well, we got to get these young people vaccinated. And they're just talking about it now. Know who freaking said this to Andrew Horvath? Andrew Horvath, Prisoner House. I said this to Andrew Horvath a few days ago. We should start getting the young people vaccinated against coronavirus from age 15 and up to right up to 70 vaccinated. Get that group, all these groups vaccinated. If we get those people vaccinated, then they're going to knock those numbers down, way down. But do I think Doug Ford sees it? No, Doug Ford sees, he just sees, big dollar signs, in the figure. Now look at dollar sign. He looks at big dollar sign, sa-zing, 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 and he lines it, what he does, he lines the pocket up full, and he get and he probably sit there and eat 20 Big Macs. Get laid up like this. 20 Big Macs to be fatter than a freaking hog. Oh, fuck. That's what I think of. Fatter than a hog. He like probably eats like so much he get fatter than a hog, and he probably end up having. And you know what? Someday he can end up having type. I'm surprised that somebody had to go bang bang with a gun and killed him. I wouldn't be surprised with all these lockdowns he's doing and frustration among people in the province right now. Somebody's gonna go, some cuckoo out there, some cuckoo head, gonna turn their gun and go bang bang. You did bang bang, Doug Ford. Fire that gun, go bang bang with gun. Guess what? Doug Ford collapsed on the ground, shot, and to be tons and tons of. Honestly, you know what happened if somebody shot Doug Ford? You know what kind of headline news that will make? Wow, that will make huge headlines in the media. It will be on every frickin' front page of every damn newspaper. Doug Ford killed by a gunman in Toronto. Angry gunman, killed by a protester. Killed, and it'd be all over everything in news, all over the world. It'd be it will make worldwide news. You know what? And not only that, but all that means who would have to come in and take his seat at that point. And your whole an election have to be called. Anyways, you know what? It would, because it would probably make the light of it would be a shocker to all Ontario just to see somebody doing that. I don't wish this had happened to somebody like him, but the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody do it. That would not surprise me to see that happen. Honestly, I would not be freaking surprised to even see something like that happening. Because sooner or later, somebody might do this. And I won't be least damn bit surprised. It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, may not really, but it's going to happen someday. And it's going to be something that every Canadian will ever remember. The assassination of a political figure. I don't know if FAQ did assassinate a political figure in Quebec, I think it was, but I don't think, that, major-wise, honestly, if somebody did that, that would be a no. Somebody even go, some crazy fool go bang bang, it would make huge news. It would be the biggest front page story ever going. If somebody ever killed him like that, I wouldn't be surprised to see it coming. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to get involved in it. No way. I just wouldn't be surprised to see that happening. Some crazy fool go bang bang. I'd be all over the news. Unfortunately for him, he'd be swarmed. He'd be swarmed by Toronto police. And he'd be swarmed by a lot of undercover cops. And they would grab that guy and they would put the cuffs on him so fast and haul him into a jail. And they would he'd be federally charged and probably will be taken somewhere, probably hauled off and held on a security certificate in the CSIS holding, in the CSIS detention cells in Ottawa, where he would remain there until years before trial. A year later, he'd get trialed. He'd find guilty. He'd be sent to, then he'd be sent to Guantanamo Bay, where he has to sit for the rest of his life. Figure that out. Think about the rest of his life. Now, honestly, but you know what? That would make another story. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm getting tired of lockdown. I wouldn't go out and kill a political figure like him. Like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't hire somebody. That's something I will not do in my life. I won't kill somebody that goes against my ethical contact. Me, goes against my religion, it goes against goes against my emotions, religion, anything else. I would never kill anybody in my life. Killing somebody, you could get electrocuted. You could die. You could get no pay for that. I would never do it in my life. Honestly, that's the truth. Log over.